So while we're here today at Galaxy's Edge, we're going to do the Taste of Batu.
Yes, and we've been here before. The food's really good. We love it, so we're excited to eat more of it today.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. It's strange by design. So you're supposed to be on another planet, so you're not going to get like a cheeseburger here. You're going to get some sort of like variant. All the foods are kind of common foods, but variations.
Right. They're familiar. It's familiar foods, but presented in an unfamiliar way. So
yeah, the theming in Galaxy's Edge and Batu here is to the max. So they're trying to make things as foreign as possible, if you will. So the food is a lot of fun. Let's go. I think first stop we're going to go check out Ronto's Roasters and get the Ronto wrap. So since Rise of the Resistance opened, food lines have gotten very long. Ronto Roasters is able to do mobile order, so definitely familiarize yourself with that whole process before you come here. It's going to save you a lot of time and a lot of waiting.
And Docking Bay 7 is on mobile order too.
Yeah, so definitely get familiar with that. It's going to make your trip a lot smoother.
Get familiar.
Get familiar. So here's the breakfast Ronto wrap. Again, kind of weird looking food, right? It's like 1 part hot dog, 1 part breakfast sandwich, 1 part pita bread, everything all mixed together. And I think there's some peppercorn mayo on there. So here you go. It's really good. It's really filling, so early in the morning, it's a really good option to get your day started. This is definitely one of my favorite breakfast options in all of Disney World. Again, just because it's something new and unique. It's not just a kind of run-of-the-mill breakfast option. Very good.
Up on the food tour, we have the classic blue milk. It's really good. It tastes kind of fruity, like Fruity Pebbles-ish, kind of like sweet but very fresh and refreshing. So
it's so strange. I don't know how to describe. I cannot wrap my head around how to describe this, but I like it a lot. It's very, very refreshing. It's not overly sweet. It's got kind of subtle flavors, if you will. But yeah, this is another item I think is kind of getting mixed reviews, but personally I really like it. I think it's really refreshing, and I definitely think it's worth trying. So it's lunchtime here, and we've just picked up our food. This is mine here. It's the Batuan pot roast. Basically, your pretty straightforward pot roast, but do a nice presentation on it. And then Bridget's here is the fried tipiet, which is essentially a chicken tender. They serve it over potatoes with a nice gravy in there. So let's jump in and see how this goes.
All right, I'm gonna dig in here. So essentially, this is like fried chicken, mashed potatoes with like vegetables in it, and then even though it's green, it's like an herb gravy, and it just tastes like a normal gravy but with a lot of spices and stuff. At least that was last time I had this, so let's see if it all tastes the same. It's really good. The fried chicken is really good quality, and the mashed potatoes, and then the gravy is like, the herb gravy just has a tiny little bit of spice to it, but it's like a pepper spice, not a hot spicy, but it's really good.
All right, so mine again is the Batuan pot roast. Again, basic beef pot roast. What they do is really great job with the presentation on it. So I'm gonna try to get as much as I can in here. Lots of veggies. Dip it down in some gravy. It's really good. Beef is really tender, just kind of falls apart. Veggies are all cooked great. Gravy's got a lot of good flavor to it. I really like this food. Again, I like everything in the area here, but I think they did a really good job kind of getting familiar food, but with kind of unordinary presentations. It's really, really good.
All right, I'm gonna try a little bit of Dean's, and I just got a good bite here with the beef pot roast, some mushrooms, some noodles. Let's give it a try. It's really good. Green milk, and as we all know, the blue milk is from the Bantha and the green milk is from whatever that weird thing from Last Jedi is. So the green milk's like more citrusy, kind of tastes like lemon lime to me, but it also tastes like earthier than the blue milk. The blue milk's more sweet. So I like both because they're both fresh and refreshing and everything. It's not like my favorite thing I've ever drank, but I like them enough to keep getting them every time I come here.
Let's give this a try. Green milk, ooh, I don't know. Green milk and blue milk are, I think I like blue milk more, but green milk is very good still. It's kind of got its own unique flavor, a little citrusy, a little earthy. I'm gonna give some of the popcorn a try. Let's see here. Popcorn's kind of strange. The purple popcorn has some sort of candy type coating over it. Can't quite place it. And then the red is, it's not very hot though, but when they come, yeah. Oh, okay, there it is. Yeah. So when they come together though, it's good. I'm starting to feel normal again. So we just rode Rise of the Resistance and it shook me. And we, in an attempt to feel normal again, we thought we'd get a snack. So, yeah, definitely, you know, again, unique flavors here on Batuu. I really enjoy it. I really think it just makes the whole land feel that much more themed, that much more that you're on another planet. So, yeah, this is good. I like it.
We also got the Black Spire hot chocolate, which I thought was supposed to come with some sort of cool, like, sparkly purple foam, which is why I wanted to get it. But there is no foam, but it does taste different. It's like extremely cinnamony. It's really good, but you really have to like cinnamon to even give this a shot.
Let's go.
So we've had an extremely busy day today. We've eaten a ton of food. We've escaped the First Order. We've straight up wrecked the Millennium Falcon.
Okay, it's about twice.
Now we're going to take the edge off with a few drinks at our favorite watering hole here in Batuu, Oga's Cantina.
Cantina!
So real quick before we go into Oga's Cantina, the way it works is you do have to make a reservation to get into the bar. Once you're in there, you get 45 minutes in the bar in your spot. It's usually standing room only, and you're limited to 2 drinks per person. That's not, you have to buy 2 drinks, but you're limited to only a maximum of 2 drinks per person. So yeah, we're coming up on our reservation here, so we'll be going inside in just a second. we go. We've got our drinks here. We've got the Outer Rim, the Fuzzy Tauntaun, the Blue Bantha, and the Bespin Fizz. We're gonna give all these a try. Yeah, drink that, drink that one right away. Go ahead, give it a shot.
Oh, it's good. Very pomegranate.
Black salt, look at that. Doesn't get any better.
Are you mom?
This is essentially an iced margarita. It's so good. So this one is just the blue milk, the same we had earlier, but it comes with this fun cookie on top. Blue milk again is the same, but this cookie is really, really good. So
Enjoy this. Because there are people who don't have this and they regret not having it.
it's almost like a Rice Krispie treat, the sugar cookie with some frosting.
Yeah.
That's very, very good.
This is my favorite DJ!
At risk of making myself look like an idiot here, look at all of this stuff behind me. This is unbelievable. If you are a Star Wars fan, this place is awesome.
Where are all my Gungan fans at? Because I got a real treat for you.
We all know you're a Sith, Jar Jar. We all know your secret.
But
So we are ending the night where we started the day back at Ronto Roasters. So in the morning they've got a breakfast version of this concoction, and after the morning passes, they switch to this version, which is a pork sausage. It's the same pork sausage from the breakfast one, but it's wrapped in slices of pork. You've got the same peppercorn sauce on it. You've got some, what is the stuff called? Slaw. And then wrapped in the same pita bread here. So let's take a bite. It's very good. The pork on pork seems strange, but they actually complement each other really well. It's got a smoky flavor to it, and the tangy slaw kind of balances it out a bit. It's very good. I do like the breakfast one more, although this is a little better than I remember it being from the last time we were here. So again, another really good option, another really unique food option from here at Batuu.
So this is my favorite food at Galaxy's Edge, the Ronto wrap, and you know what? I'll put it this way. That Ronto, he sure knows how to roast them. So this is the Tatooine Sunset non-alcoholic specialty drink, and it's pretty good. It's very refreshing. It's iced tea, unsweetened lemonade, melon, and blueberry but it's like an Arnold Palmer with fruit, with like a fruity taste, but it's really refreshing and good. So, yeah.
All right, here's my take. It is really good. Bridget was right. It's just like an Arnold Palmer, but with maybe you taste a lot of the blueberry in there. I feel like a lot of Disney's specialty drinks and even a lot of their alcoholic drinks are kind of designed around keeping people refreshed. Obviously, it gets very hot here, so this is a sweet drink, but it's not overly sweet, and definitely refreshing. Very good.
I've kissed so many toads in my day. Sure, these look cute and cuddly now, but before you know it, they outgrow you and they hang you upside down so that they can drain all the blood from you before they eat you.
All right, so we are very close to park closing here. We're going to try to get one last food item, a dessert from Docking Bay 7. Let's go check it out.
These are the two desserts over at Docking Bay 7. This one's a Batu Bon. It's like a chocolate one, and then this one's an Oi Oi Puff, which is a cream puff with raspberry.
Yeah,
And they're not just desserts, they're space desserts. All right, I'm digging into this one first. I like the fruity concept here. It's supposed to be like passion fruit or something. It's really good. It's super fruity. This is like a cream puff texture on the outside, and then it's filled with I think a raspberry mousse. So if you don't like those tart fruits, like this is for people who like those really tart fruits like raspberry and passion fruit and all that. It's really good though.
All right, and this is the Batu Bon. It's like a chocolate mousse. For what I hear, it's very similar to the dessert at Satuli Canteen in Pandora, but we'll check it out. So let's see.
Dig in.
This is definitely the one if you're a chocolate lover. Really smooth, creamy mousse on top. And then almost like a chocolate coated brownie on bottom.
Does that have like coffee something? Do you taste that or no?
I do a little, yeah, very subtle. It's not jumping out at me, but now that you mention it. You know, I think this piece in the center here of the mousse is the coffee flavor. So, very good. Only thing I don't like about this is that it's the last thing on our food tour of Batu. Well, that's going to do it for our taste of Batu. We've eaten just about everything we can possibly eat for the day.
A veritable space smorgasbord.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I really like the theming of the food, if that makes sense. Definitely kind of push the boundaries of both presentation and just kind of weird but familiar flavors. So
right, like space hot dog.
Yeah, space hot dog and space popcorn and space milk, etc. It was a lot of fun. So hopefully that kind of gives you a little insight into what it's like eating here at Batu. I know a lot of people are kind of getting on the fence about this, but I really like it.
I've always liked it. I think it's really good quality for theme park food. I mean, it's not always like so perfect. I mean, this is a giant theme park. They're feeding thousands upon thousands of people, but that being said, like I've never eaten anything here that was less than like an 8 out of 10 or a 9 out of 10. You know, everything's good. Like, it's really good. And it's a little different, so it's fun. But, like, I think a lot of kids would still like it. And they do have kids stuff on the menu, too, like mac and cheese and stuff. So... Yeah. So we had a super fun day. We did a lot of other stuff as well. We're going to link a video showcasing our Rise of the Resistance experience, which was very stressful, but well worth everything. It's just a ton of fun, a great ride. So that being said, thanks a lot for joining us, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.